Hello, everyone. Welcome to International Day of Agao Live Chat Show. Your host today, I'm Faridah Rwanda from Democratic Republic of Congo, based in Sweden, Stockholm. I'm the founder of the Vision Group, Chakate Settlement, a refugee organization focusing on empowering and protecting young people. Also, a founding member of Global Refugee Youth Network, GREEN, is a refugee youth-led organization that works globally and supports groups locally that are reaching out and empowering vulnerable and marginalized girls and boys to live with equity, dignity, and opportunities to realize their full potential. As we celebrate this wonderful day, a remembrance to every girl child. Let me take this opportunity to introduce Paula Imani Batiste, who is a young refugee girl based at Chakatu Refugee Settlement, a student and empowering young girls through writing poems, and a member to the Vision Group, which works to transform young people's lives through music, dance, drama, educational, and livelihood activities, especially refugee girls and women. She has a lot to share with us. Our guest, you're welcome. Paula, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, moderator. But I feel comfortable when I call you mom.
Yeah, you can go on. It's wonderful. You can call me mom, wherever you feel like comfortable, just use.
Good evening and good morning, people around the world. I'm happy to be part of this momentous celebration, marking the International Day of Girl Child. My name is Paula Iman Batste, and I'll be 15 years next month, on 11th. I'm a refugee from Democratic Republic of Congo, currently based at Chakatu Refugee Settlement for 7 years now. I'm home due to conflicts with my young brother and my father. The rights of girls' education and menstrual hygiene to adolescent girls. I'm also a mother in your absence.
Wow. Wow. It's amazing. A mother in my absence.
I'm a champion and a member of the Vision Refugee Youth and Women Group Chakat Refugee Settlements.
Welcome, Paula, my daughter, as you called me, mother. My daughter, you're most welcome to this session. As we know that today is the International Day of a Girl Child. Paula, tell us a bit more about yourself and what motivates you to do what you're doing.
Let me start by sharing a story. My experience has not been good. It began to be difficult when I was just 9 years old, and my brother was 4 years old. My mother got lost. She went to the market and she never came back. We don't know if she's alive or not. It's such a long time now. Since that day, things changed. Conflicts dragged my childhood. The world turned us into shame and struggling every single day with my brother and my father too. I lost relatives, my friends. In fact, one of them was called Kalini. I used to play with her and go to school together. I really miss her so much. I miss my home and my mother too. By then I was 9 years old. I had to take care of my brother. I did the cooking for my family. I remember when I used to go with my mother and my brother to visit our grandmother. Now, all in my memories. My mother, no grandmother. My big brother ran away. I can't say how this happened. I just remember running every day, seeing houses on fire, passing two dead bodies who have no legs, cutted hands and head. The journey was very hard and scary. We slept many times outside, very cold on the ground and hungry. My brother keeps on crying, but was no way to have food. God's grace, if we have lunch, we can't get supper or just an empty stomach. when we get food support and my desire all along was to protect my young brother. And in 2016, my father married a wicked woman. And that was my second worst experience I have ever had in my life. The first one was the conflicts, which took away my beloved ones. This woman, I don't know why she used to hate us so much. Everything I did was wrong, keeps on pushing me away from my father, beating us with my brother, not giving us food, reminding us again the situation we passed through, refusing me going to school. But the worst thing she did is to propose me to get married when I'm just 11 years old. I remember I had 4 days left to meet with the man's family. And I had loud music around Biawakora, cell 6. I was from the Boa Hall that day. So you were talking about child marriage, girls' education, and that was the only choice I had. After I talked to my father, I just saw things changing, and he accepted to withdraw the marriage and to return the bride price. Me and my brother got another chance to start a new life. School again with my brother was a great opportunity for our future. I was crying while still feeling lonely at our new home. In your words, you used to tell me, Paula, this is not the end of the road. You have many more bright miles ahead. I started learning different things like how to express myself and using my story to help other girls in my community and at school who are unaccompanied. Others, they don't know anything when it comes to hygiene. This helped me a lot, breaking barriers for girls who are in the same situation I was before I met with you. That's how I found myself doing what I'm doing today, and I love it.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Paula, for sharing your story. It's so inspiring. A young girl like you have passed in a lot of challenges, but many young girls out there facing the same challenges around the world. What have we done in our communities as young people, different actors? What have we done to see that those girls, they realize their potential? They can be a change makers in their communities. When we are celebrating our Girl Day, International Day of a Girl Child, let's think about those girls who are suffering, who are feeling miserable without any help. Ask yourself, when you're alone, what have you done to protect those girls out there in the community, especially refugee girls? Paula, she's using her story to inspire other girls and to breaking the barriers for the girls who are passing through the same situation was having before. So wherever we are, we have to remain with this question: what have we done? What have I done in my community? What have you? Am I making change? Am I seeing those girls who are suffering? Am I trying to connect them or to engage them? Thank you, Paula, for sharing your inspiring story. Have inspired me a lot. And I know it have inspired many, many people out there who are watching us now. Paula, amidst COVID-19, I know that we're in COVID-19. Are you able to meet more girls as well as schools are closed? And how many girls have you been able to impact this year? Please, let's use this day to speak out about how you wish to bring positive social change and development innovative solution for adolescents, girls, and youth. Paula, amidst COVID-19, we are in amidst COVID-19, and I know the schools are closed. Are you able to meet more girls as well? And how many girls have you been able to impact this year?
Is I miss my school a lot. I was supposed to be in senior 3, but due to COVID-19, have to start home. Yeah, the answer is yes. Writing poems gives me strength and keeps me connected to my community. I share my poems with girls to keep them learning amid this COVID. Teaching girls how to write and read English is part of our activities at the Vision. My passion, I still reading club to help other girls study and keep reading books until schools opens. I have a dream, and that dream is to open up a library where everyone can learn and promote reading culture to all refugees. I believe this will change the stereotype haunting girls in the community, like child marriage, girls' participation, girls' education, and empowerment. Feeling bad that other refugee girls will not go back to school due to teenage pregnancy because it has highly increased since the outbreak of coronavirus. And another thing I do is to train adolescents on menstrual hygiene, how to be safe and clean, even to make reusable sanitary pads with their own hands. We do it in quotas due to limited resources. Now we have reached almost 800 girls from different zones. We hope to get a sewing machine for making pads, underwear, and materials with good quality to make menstruation normal for every girl and to reduce the pressure in different refugee communities. By now, we don't have the budget for that. And recently, I got another chance to learn how to use the computer, and this is going to help my fellow refugee girls to learn how to use it too. And it's our slogan at the Vision to train skills for the trainers to train their communities. And I'm very happy to be selected by Light of Talent School in Kampala, Natete for this course. At the Vision Center, we have different skills building, like in public speaking, audio production, tailoring, hairdressing, and even my hair is done by the Vision hair.
Wow.
I love literacy too, and story writing, advocacy, and talk shows on different topics. We have not really made it all, but the achievements we have done so far gives us courage to move forward. We are opening our new building where the salon and our reception very soon. Thanks to the women refugee community for this opportunity to believe in us, to be part of the Voice Courage, and you to select the Vision Group to have the support. Help us a lot to build another building.
Thank you, Paula. And yes, a Women Refuge Commission. It's a Women Refuge Commission. They did a great job, a great work. They're empowering women, local women, locally. In fact, it's very, it's a kind of empowerment, uplifting of girls and women in their communities. They're doing different things, Women Refuge Commission, but that will be in our next talk shows. So, Paula, I'm very happy to hear that you raised these issues on teenage pregnancy. Since the outbreak of coronavirus, teenage pregnancy in the refugee community has highly increased. I argue to all the stakeholders to invest in action to ensure that girls and teens parents reach their needs and to develop strategies that help to prevent adolescence, pregnancy, and forced child marriage. Thank you. You have made this day a wonderful day, Paula, to share your experiences. I'm honored to hear your experiences and expertise to motivate and mentor other young girls who are still idle or who are still there thinking where to start, and young people in different communities. So you are just only 14 because you said you are coming 15 next month. And Paula, is there any impact that you're seeing in what you're doing with the Vision Group, the work of the Vision Group at Chakatu Refugee Settlement? Is there a kind of impact you can say that this and this and this and this in the community?
Yeah, at the Vision Training Center, there is so much to learn, and every day we do something different.
Wow.
The main thing is occupies our minds and stops many girls from thinking much. and protect girls from child marriage and early pregnancy, and also giving opportunities to those who never had them in their childhood, like child mothers and women. We learn how to take care about our body changes like the menstrual cycle, to make sanitary pads and feel normal. Engaging boys makes menstrual education unique to break the stigma as a main challenge to many girls missing school. That is why it is my area to teach them the body changes and to know it's normal and SRHR. Many young girls, boys, women, and men were built at the vision, and now they have started up their own foundations and businesses. The knowledge is just from here the vision grew.
Wow. I'm so inspired. I'm learning from you. And I know every out there, other young people, young girls, they are learning from you. We are learning from you, Paula. And in fact, I'm proud of you, my girl. As you said, in fact, at the Vision Group, the foundation, you are the foundation to the founders of other organizations and businesses. Yes, and I believe that in the agenda for sustainable development, emphasizes that no one should be left behind. And specifically, Goal 5 talks about ensuring we achieve gender equality and that we empower all women and girls. Please, let's use this day to speak out about how to wish and to bring positive social change. I'll keep on reminding people how they wish to bring positive social change and to develop innovative solutions for adolescents, girls, and youths in our community. Before I come back to you, Paula, let me first share a message from our viewer today. She's called Lily. Lily, she sent a beautiful message to, as celebrating International Day of a Girl Child. She said, to all beautiful and wonderful fellow young ladies, believe in yourself, even when others may doubt you. Learn to stamp out your fears, bear in mind and within your lives. Be strength and passion to reach the stars and change the world. Happy International Day of a Girl Child. And she said she's proud of you, Paula, to share your experience and the story and what you're doing in your community. Thank you so much for the courage. And another one mentioned that engaging men and boys through accountable practices to prevent GBV against women and girls. When we are celebrating International Day of a Girl Child, let's think about building safe, healthy, and equitable communities and relationship to all women in the community and girls. It's called Musa from Kampala, Uganda. He said very proud of you, Paula, and they are following you. That is thank you, Musa. Thank you, Lily, for being with us, celebrating the International Day of a Girl Child. Paula, if we have a chance as girls, let me go back to Paula. If we have a chance, we can contribute to our new communities. That is, I'm proud of you because you have showed me the contribution to our communities. We are not born refugees. The situation in our countries forces us to become one. What we have to share is the skill we got to help others to stand. And you showed me, even you have a dream that after you learn a computer, you're going back to your community to share the skill with the vulnerable girls at the local level in the refugee community who don't have access and opportunities. I'm proud of you, Paula. You are such incredible young woman. You're very strong. Yeah.
My dream is to become a known book writer to support refugee girls with their stories. Because what I need now is my own computer and printing machine to make my work done.
Wow. Wow.
Because many people don't have an idea why we fled from our countries. I wish war would end, we'll be at peace and not lose our loved ones anymore. But
okay. Yeah, and I believe the change will come because together our voices count. My voice, your voice, other young girls' voices, all of us, our voice counts. And I believe that everyone around the world Green is a global organization representing young people from the local level. And many people are watching you. Many people are listening to your stories. Many people are listening to your experience. You are such an amazing angel. And I remember the book you sent me. Remember that poem you write to me? That poem, I'm turning it back to you because you are the amazing angel from another village. That poem was about the amazing angel in another village, which you sent to me. I can't forget the poem, and I have it. I kept it up to now. You are such an angel, the amazing angel from another village. The same thing you told me that time I met you and we started being together. This is a kind of, I'm a proud parent. I'm a proud mother. I'm a proud sister. I'm very proud of you, Paula. So, Paula, you remember in our days when we are still together, when we are together in the same bed, we were keeping on making a wish. But I want to hear your wish today. It can be
Today,
International Day of a Girl Child, it can be, but I want you to make a wish. And that wish, yes, I can record it here. I'll remind you like after 5 years. Yes, Paula.
very simple today, very simple and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Is to meet you again, to be together as a family. Me and my brother will be protected again. We miss you very, very much at home, even at the center. By the old Chakatu misses you so much. You know you are all... When are you coming back, by the way?
Anytime I get an opportunity, I will, but I don't want to come alone. I want to come with the whole green team to visit the vision. You see how amazing it's going to look. You see
Yes.
everyone in the green team, those whom you just see, just hear maybe in the background, on the videos, in the pictures. When you are seeing them and you are sharing them, you're discussing with them, sharing ideas from from Chakatu refugee settlement. By then, by that time, you're going to be the host, my host. I will not be your host. It will not be your host, but at that time you're going to be my host. And I'm happy that I believe that just matter of time. But I want to come with the green team to reach in Chaka, to visit the vision group, to visit the Chakatu refugee settlement again. And in fact, it's going to be very well. Even I miss you guys. I miss the center. I miss the women. I miss the girls. I miss you, my wonderful daughter. Paula, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. So, Paula, what are your kind of, before we go to your last remarks, in fact, is there anything you want to say apart from the remarks? Is there any message? Or maybe as we celebrate this wonderful day, what are your last remarks?
As we celebrate this wonderful day, remembrance to every girl across all nations. My message is clear. Let every day be a day of a girl child, not only today, because many of us have been victims of culture norms, policies, and we have been left behind in the developmental effort of many refugee communities. Keep girls in school, provide them with accurate information about their bodies and how to protect themselves, and quality services through funding, collaborating, and working with refugee organizations for refugees, because this delays the risk to early pregnancies and forced child marriages. Secondly, I celebrate you for touching lives and making a difference in many households in our community, sharing inspirational, motivational, and powerful messages. Indeed, with your support, that our voices can be heard, and also to all young girls who are growing to become girls of change to their communities around the world. A message to all refugee girls in my community and all over the world. Let us continue with team spirit with each other and the power of togetherness. And the major secret to success is never to stop hoping, even in situations, from conflicts to refugee camp, there again to another world war, which is COVID-19. We will overcome it. Thank you very much to host me, Mommy. Thank you, everyone.
Oh,
God bless you.
it's my pleasure. Paula said, let every day be a girl child day so that they can feel protected. Every girl and every woman has the potential to make this world a better place. And that potential lies in the act of thinking higher thought and feeling deeper things. When women and girls everywhere begin to see themselves as more than an object, but as beautiful, being capable of deep feeling and high thoughts, this has the capacity to create change all around, the kind of change that is for the better. Many young girls facing the challenges around the world. What have we done? I will keep on reminding you our duty and our role, young people, adults, community leaders, chair leaders, stakeholders, different organizations, engage young people to fight for this cause, to see that girls, they are well protected. We are girls, we believe, because we believe that we deserve to feel proud of our achievements and none reduced like our light and shine. We need to shine. We need to shine. We need to show the others that we have the potential to rise and shine. So I call upon everyone who feels like you want to engage young people locally. You are looking whom to connect with. Connect with Green to reach other local people. If you want to communicate with Paula, to connect with Paula or the Vision Group or any other young people who are making change in their communities, communicate with us from our platforms. Just as a text, it's enough to make that girl out there to feel proud of herself. Thank you so much, viewers. Those who have the questions, just put it in the chat. We are going to answer all the questions after this session. Thank you so much. Thank you, Green Team. Thank you, everyone, the Vision Group who made this to happen and who have helped Paula to connect. I want to thank you once again, Women Refuge Commission, and all people around the world. Happy International Girl Child Day. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye, Paula. Hey, bye-bye.